What's up, y'all? This is Daniel.
And this your boy Damo. This your boy Lavonte. And this the Born Leader Wrestling Podcast.
I hurt my fucking...
Triple H promo on Raw. That should open up with him basically saying that, oh, well, we have to talk about the next day it came out. It was Sunday night. Rumors was flying that WWE was getting bought by the same company that UFC. The company owns UFC.
Endeavor,
there you go. And it was rumors saying they was going to buy WWE. It came out Monday morning that that happened. They bought them. Now it's a $21 billion company. Yeah. So Triple H came out and cut a little promo, but it was basically to say nothing's going to change. Everything's going to stay the same.
That WWE going to be the same shit. No, damn well it is not.
Yeah, for real.
They're going to change the fucking WWF symbol. They're going to change everything.
Bullshit.
But it also opened up the door for us to know that Vince McMahon is back in control.
Yeah, and a lot of people was upset.
That's a clone Vince.
that nigga look weird as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't he
I
look
don't
guilty
know
now?
what the fuck. That nigga's a weird Vince.
Yeah, he look guilty. He look like that nigga. Like excellent.
Like evil Vince, like evil Herb Vince.
Yeah, that's the evil Vince. Excellent. Like he looked like
the Mr. Burns.
No, the nigga from the Adams Family. What's the nigga name? Gomez? Nigga look like Gomez. Know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on with Vince?
Fuck.
If this is a midlife crisis, nigga, you late.
Man, you late to the party.
Late. Nigga, you dyeing your eyebrows and your hair and shit. Got the dyed mustache. Nigga look like Mr. Magoo.
That nigga came back as a new Vince.
Yeah, no, nigga.
That's the 29. That's a $9 billion Vince.
Yeah. I'm still getting the bitches.
I got more money to pay now.
Y'all fucked up now.
Y'all just gave me more money to pay for the.
Never gave this nigga money.
Yeah.
They gave him $9 billion.
Yeah, now he going for the top flight bitches.
Yeah, like, yo.
Fuck the interns and all that.
That's done. I got past that shit. Now you gave me more money. And and I'm back in control. Nigga, he won.
That nigga maneuvered that shit.
Yo, he won.
Yeah, he maneuvered the fuck out that shit.
Initially, they said that they're going to settle for like $5-6 billion. 21?
Man.
That nigga won.
He came up. Roman Reigns solo and Paul Heyman came out there with a promo. And then Cody Rhodes came out, interrupt. He wanted to challenge for he wanted a rematch.
He wanted a rematch.
I thought that was going to happen.
It should have.
And I thought he was going to win on Raw.
Yeah.
He said no. Fuck out of here. You're not getting a rematch. And then he said, well, let's make it a tag team match. Then he said, well, if you can find a partner.
Yeah.
But if you find a partner, he can't challenge me ever as long as I got the title. And Brock Lesnar comes out.
Yo.
I'm glad that Corey Graves told the story because I didn't even know this. I guess at one of them, I forgot what pay-per-view, but I guess the stipulations was if he lose, he can never challenge him.
Yeah.
So really Brock is nothing like
Brock, he was the exception.
Yeah.
So that's why he came out.
So he came out. They was all buddy. Seemed like everything was cool.
Looked like he was face.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Cut
he
the
had all
promo.
energy. Yeah.
They hugging, they shaking hands, and bam.
You saw Roman's face?
Yeah, he was like,
that
what the fuck?
Shit.
Yeah.
He like, I didn't expect this motherfucker to come
out. So then the next match is Rey Mysterio. He came out, cut a promo. Austin Theory came out of nowhere, which I didn't understand. They had a match. Austin Theory ended up going over because Dominic came out. I like where they're going with the Bad Bunny thing.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny came. Oh, Bad Bunny was already out there. Nigga punched the nigga twice.
That shit was fucked up, man. That shit was crazy.
I don't know what they were saying because it was Spanish.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know in the comments what the hell Bad Bunny was saying. Because him and Dominic were going back and forth in Spanish. But Damian Priest came and he tossed that nigga over the barricade.
Yo.
He was like, why did you make me do that, man? Because, they was cool.
Yeah.
They was a tag team at first.
But then when he threw that nigga to the fucking table, I was like, that's fucked up.
Hey, Bad Bunny was overselling because he kept covering his face.
Hey, but it showed his dedication,
yeah.
dog. So I respect him for that. But like that story, because I think it's going to start like the LWO and everybody coming together. It's going to be a bigger match probably in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Because that out there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a big match for them to see.
Oh, yeah. And I think them putting Bad Bunny at Backlash instead of WrestleMania was a good idea because everybody know like the Backlash after WrestleMania, Backlash is usually like for the last 3 years it's been like the trash pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And adding Bad Bunny plus being in Puerto Rico, it's gonna hype it up more. Yeah, it's gonna be up.
And you know,
then you had Damian Priest in there, Dominic in there, Ray in there, some kind of way. Then you got the new LWO.
Yeah, it's going up.
It's going up.
It's going up, and I think whatever they do, because the Ray and Dominic story, I feel like is pretty much done. Mm-hmm. So whatever they do, hopefully it's with like the LWO and Judgment Day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, something like that. Because I don't want to see another Dominic and Ray match or anything like that.
Yeah, that's done with. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Then a tag team match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out to cut a promo about them winning and being all happy. Then the Street Profits come out.
Yeah, they did an open challenge.
Yeah, open challenge. That's what it was.
They did an open challenge, and I'm like, we already know who's coming out.
Yeah,
because the last ones who won was the Street Profits.
Yeah.
So you knew, like, okay, let's show the match. And I think that was a bad call.
Why? I think it was a good match though.
You got to think about it. By the Street Profit winning, they became the number one contenders, right? You're supposed to do like a promo or something to build up to that match.
That's true. They jumped into it.
You got the opportunity to go for the title, right? So why would you waste it the day after you just wrestle WrestleMania?
That's true. I think they should have like did the open challenge, but I think Chad Gable and Otis should have came out.
Yeah. And
then they could have promo against Sami Zayn and them.
Yeah.
And then Street Profits come out and be like, wait a minute, but we won.
Then they fight.
But then they'd be like, you know what? We'll give it to y'all tonight. And then have Otis and Chad Gable fight Sami.
Exactly.
And then have the Street Profits on commentary saying how it's not fair because they won last night, but they're going to wipe whoever wins this match, they go wipe them or beat them because they're injured. Build up to it. I get what you're saying.
They just won the opportunity because if that was the match stipulations, they become the number one contenders. But it seemed like that.
Yeah.
You had them all wrestling together. Now, you just lost to the champions. So now you go back to the bottom.
Yeah, the next night.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was like you didn't even need to. If it was an open challenge, you already won. You already won the match to face them, so you don't have to answer an open challenge because you already got that number one spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You build off that. You had momentum.
Yeah, you had momentum.
Then you just lost it.
That's
they beat them clean.
So you just accepted to open challenge. You didn't need to. Because you already had the number one contender.
You just wiped away the Street Profit.
Yeah,
and they gone. That's now, true. Who wants to smoke? Nigga, we don't want your smoke.
Yo, you got that Reggie.
Yeah. Get that shit out of here. Niggas.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck would you do that shit?
Oh, shit. So Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a winner, of course. Then we had your girls, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Damage Control. Which Damage Control looked weird without Bailey coming out with them. It's not. It don't hit the same.
They look weak.
Yeah, they don't hit the same.
That same like that's like Toxic Attraction without Mandy Rose.
Yeah, I see it.
They don't look right.
I'm like, where's Bailey?
There's something going on with Bailey too, right?
I haven't seen. I've seen people saying like she was upset about something, but it's been so much wrestling. I didn't even dig into it, but I should have looked it up for nigga news. But something going on with Bailey.
I just feel like it's about time to bring some of the NXT women up.
And usually the Raw after, that's what they usually do.
Because the women's division right now, they need some spice in that shit.
They need something.
Because there's no character right now.
Yeah.
There's nobody who stands out. Nobody.
No, and if they do bring them out, they need to go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
But I think the shaking up is going to be soon. I think it's what's that shit? The draft? Yeah. I don't know if they still doing it because that was a Vince idea.
Yeah.
But if they do the draft, they need to shake the draft up a little bit. They need to start bringing more Raw people to SmackDown to try to even this shit out.
Yeah, because right now, like, the women's division is unbalanced.
Yeah, it's totally unbalanced.
It's unbalanced.
Because when I see a SmackDown women's division, I'm like, a women's match, it's like, all right, bathroom break.
But see,
go make some.
But now, Judgment Day, do they go to SmackDown?
That's a good question. I think you break. I think you take. I think Rhea Ripley you don't need her in Judgment Day no more. I think she leaves. I think
Because
I think he's no more Judgment Day. I think Finn Balor.
Finn is gone because he's hurt.
Yeah, I think, and
Rhea's
then
on
you got
SmackDown,
real,
and
and
you
I
got
think
Damian Priest to dominate.
I think you just leave Damian and Dominic together, and you break up the whole faction. Because Rhea is already she's bigger than the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
Finn, even if he's not hurt, I could see him being bigger than the Judgment Day. But I see Damian and Dominic still need that person to help him cheat, to help him win, and Damian is that person that can help him.
Yeah, because really, he fits that stature that could help him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could go in there, do his quick little south from heaven shit and help out Dominic.
Because you see with the Bad Bunny thing, when Bad Bunny socked him twice.
Yeah.
And then Damian came out there, he's like, man, because he even said, you were nice. He's like, why did you make me do this? Because when Bad Bunny first came to WWE, he teamed with Damian Priest to go against Miz in there.
He's Latino too.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. Yeah.
That's why he was like, why did it have to do, you made me do this to you? Yeah. The Miz come on and cut a promo and then Riddle comes and returns. Shout out to Riddle. I mean, I'm not really a Riddle fan, but that time that he was gone, I didn't know it was a year. Corey Graves said he said it was a year. Yeah, so he needed that break. Because now when he came back, I'm like, all right, cool. Now Riddle's here. I'm not a Riddle fan, but it was good to see him because I haven't seen him in a while.
My prediction is at some period, Randy Orton is going to come back. Mm-hmm. He's going to align himself with Riddle and Cody Rhodes. And that could be Cody Rhodes' backup, leading him into getting the championship.
No. I think it's the opposite.
What? You think Randy going to challenge for the title?
I thought, so if Cody would have won WrestleMania, I thought Randy Owens would come in RKO him out of nowhere, which would have Roman gone on vacation, and then have Cody and Randy start feuding.
And you know what? And
then
that's a storyline that people might want to see because they have history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I think whenever Cody wins, which was, I can see, because it's not going to be Backlash. Money in the Bank, I don't see Roman. Yeah, I see SummerSlam.
Because that's another big stage. Remember, there's only like 4 majors. Royal, Wrestle, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. Mm-hmm. You're not winning Survivor Series or SummerSlam.
But I do see, that's the thing though. So I see Roman, I think Roman has to be at Money in the Bank. He has to have a match because you have to have a champion in the building in case
somebody
a cash in.
Yeah. So
I don't know if you have Roman. I don't know how you put Roman into Money in the Bank, and it's in London, so you have to have your champion there for the London fan because it's out the country. Yeah. So he has to be there. I don't know what match they go build.
Probably a rematch.
Yeah,
probably a rematch. We'll see.
And then the main event, which I thought we was gonna get because it was like I was actually pumped for this. I actually was kicking myself in the ass like, damn, I should have bought the tickets. Yeah. But I'm glad I didn't. So the main event, I'm like Brock Lesnar, Cody versus Solo and Roman. And if we would have got that tag team match, I would have hoped I would have got the tickets. But since it didn't happen.
This what would piss me off. Mm. You never see no introductions. You don't say Roman Reigns. Like, you know how they're introducing everybody in the ring? Yeah, you usually don't see that shit.
You know what? I didn't catch that till you said that. Because when it's tag team, they do it when they walking down.
Yeah, because it's not a
championship match.
Then it ain't let's wrestle.
Yeah.
So when they're doing that shit, I was like, what's going on here?
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah. And then when it was Cody's turn, when he stepped up and he went like that, and while he walking back, Brock walked up. I said, what the fuck? And then that shit happened. I said, what? Man, that shit was bullshit. Cause I knew something was going to happen.
I honestly thought that, again, saying since we under Triple H umbrella, I thought we really was about to have the match. I didn't see that coming. And it's like, I like to be surprised, but make the surprise make sense. Yeah. I was surprised, but I was also confused. Yeah. It didn't make sense. Unless next week they come and tell us a story about why he did it. Yeah. This didn't make sense.
You know,
they didn't have no feud. They didn't have no pass.
If Cody would have been like, Brock, you know, even though you don't have friends, I want you to be my friend. And he would say, you know what? We're going to take him down together. Because, you know, Brock can't go for the belt, but he can help somebody get the belt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Cody ain't got no backup, really.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But when he did to Cody, I was fucked up, man.
Even if Cody would have, like, when they did the whole opening promo at the beginning, if Brock would have came down and if Cody would have been like, I don't need your help, but if I have to have a tag team match, then you'll be cool as a partner. But if he would have said, I don't need your help, and came at Brock like that, and then later on Brock did that shit, it would have made sense. Yeah. But for them to be happy and shaking hands and, like, it didn't make sense for Brock to turn on him.
Brock fucked him up.
And that's why it doesn't. Yeah. Like, if he just would have F5'd him and left. Yeah. Then I would be like, okay, well, that's just Brock because he don't want to. He probably like, well, I didn't. Nobody. I didn't get paid to do a tag team match. I'm Brock, but for him to be personal, to fucking fuck him up and go through the table and then
with the chair, F5 after F5 after
and
F5,
then come back down,
take off the gloves. Like, what the fuck happened that we don't know about?
Then he flipped him off when he came back. He put the middle fingers up.
That he flipped off everyone.
Yeah.
So, like, is this like him like leaving? Like, what's going on? Because nothing else came up.
And you can't say like if he would have. And then another thing, if he would have lost to Omos at WrestleMania the night before, and then did that, you could have told the story like he snapped. Yeah, because he got mad because Omos, but he won his match at WrestleMania.
So Brock just fucking lost it. That's what happened.
Yeah,
he just went crazy. He forgot he was a good guy.
And I see why they did it, but I don't know, the way they did it was stupid because
that was Vince.
Roman needs the next pay-per-view off. Yeah, which is Backlash. He's not going to wrestle.
So it could be a Brock versus Cody match.
So it's going to be Brock versus Cody, but the way they did it, they need a big headline for Backlash. But you could have did it another way. Yeah, you could have told a story.
You know, and keep in mind, like I said, Vince.
And you didn't have to rush it.
Yeah, Vince is back in control. Vince don't really. I don't think they take too kindly of like people returning from a different organization. So I think honestly, I think Cody is getting like some type of disciplinary action, dog. I think they throwing shit at Cody just to get him fucked up. Then they gonna give him the reward.
I can see that too.
Because what they did at WrestleMania was fucked up. What they did on Raw was fucked up. And Cody's taking it. Cody's taking all this shit because it's leading to something because it's personal and it's business. Yeah. So whatever they discussed in the back is being played out because why were you sick Brock on Cody?
Yeah, that didn't make no sense.
Know what I'm saying? So
and I feel bad for the people. I actually feel bad for the people that Raw because like they paid them that ticket. And somebody did the math. Somebody on Twitter did the math. They said out of 3 hours, there's only 29 minutes of wrestling in that whole show. So other than that, it was commercials, backstage, interviews. Like, bro, y'all paid that money for 29 minutes of wrestling. Like, sheesh.
But you got to, you know, those are some diehard wrestling fans. They're gonna go and see it. If they only saw one match, but they could see everything unfolding, they would sit for that shit.
But to be fair, they didn't know what the fuck was gonna go on.
Yeah, it's the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean,
do you think any top superstar will go out there and give you a great performance?
Yeah, I mean, usually the Raw after is always the best one, but this year
return like people coming back, like back shit like that. That's what the Raw like.
And nobody returned.
SmackDown may be different.
Yeah, SmackDown because they give you the Hall of Fame with it.
Yeah.
See, so SmackDown is like you really paying for the Hall of Fame and some little matches. But only thing that only returned was Riddle. Like they should have had some in it. And then you would think since Triple H's run was supposedly I'm gonna put my run in it. You would think they have some NXT call ups.
You would think, right? Because it's about time.
Yeah. But
all I want to see is just a shakeup because I feel like right now wrestling is getting kind of stale because everything is when Sami and Kevin won the titles, I liked it but I didn't because I don't see them defending it like the Usos was doing it. Yeah, I think they're gonna lose it quicker, like maybe like in a month or so. Like I said,
only good thing I like about them winning is it's new faces. It's like new heels can go for the title now instead of like the same old. We was getting the New Day versus Usos and the same old. Now we can go different tag teams can go for the title now.
What happens with the Usos though?
They got their own storyline where, speaking of them, when they was backstage, I forgot about that, and they went backstage to go inside the locker room
to talk to
and then he said that he wasn't in there, Roman wasn't in there, but then when they walked away and sent them back, they always send them niggas to the jet with food. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, let's go to the jet. And Roman was in there, he said, I got rid of him. So it's like Roman not really fucking with them. So that's the storyline right there of his own.
But see, here's the thing with that is, the only reason why the bloodline was up because of Sami Zayn. I think this shit gonna be dry as fuck.
Unless they have some kind of way to make it where Jay face Roman some kind of way. Or Solo go against Roman. I mean, I think it'll start off slow, but I think it'll start building. It'll start building. Because it's family.
We'll see.
Wrestling's for niggas. And don't fucking forget it. Wrestling is for niggas. Yeah! Let's go!